Every year, about 100,000 people visit Antarctica, but less than 300 make it to the actual geographic South Pole, or the southernmost point on planet Earth. It's so hard to visit because temperatures can drop to 100 degrees below zero. My fingers almost have frostbite. Our plane might not make it because of severe weather, and there are no doctors or hospitals if anyone gets sick or injured. Many trips to the South Pole fail, but I'm gonna do everything in my power to make my dream come true of standing on the actual southernmost tip of planet Earth. I have 7 days to do it, and the clock starts now. I'm starting the adventure in Cape Town, South Africa. It is my very first time here, and man, now I see why everybody loves this place. Look at this view. But let's be real, I came here for one reason and one reason only, to board that plane to the South Pole. 6,131 kilometers away. As a traveler who's been to every country, the South Pole is the ultimate bucket list destination, behind the moon. I'm going on this journey with an incredible company called White Desert, and I'm on my way to orientation right now to see what's next. All 12 people on this journey must attend the briefing in Cape Town because we have to be physically prepared for the extreme conditions in Antarctica. This means planning for the unexpected and making sure we're loaded up with the proper gear, from hats to gloves to jackets. We're doing a full gear check.
So you have to wear one of these in Antarctica, right?
Yeah, I know. This room is set to 15 below to show what it's like when we get to Antarctica. Oh, it is minus 15 in here, just to know what it feels like. Although I am praying for an on-time departure, we find out today that our flight has been canceled due to a massive snowstorm sweeping across the continent. They told us that we must wait 2 more days to head down south. If it somehow starts snowing or the weather gets too warm, will the pilot not land and he'll land somewhere else?
No, he won't land. He wouldn't fly on a coin toss.
At least I have time to make friends with the others on the adventure down south. We spend time golfing, going to botanical gardens, and checking out the local markets in this awesome town. Devouring some lobster rolls. Feeling a little bit anxious because we're supposed to be there already.
One more day though.
I am crossing my fingers that the storm has passed and we can fly. I just woke up to the incredible news that the flight is leaving tonight at 9 p.m. We're going to Antarctica. We are finally heading to the airport after a long time.
I want to get there. I want to be there already.
Thank you. This is our plane behind us. Holy it's huge. I've never gone a week without Wi-Fi in my entire life. Seriously. Here we go. Adventure awaits.
Incredible! It's massive!
I'm ready for Antarctica!
We're on the plane!
I've taken over 1,500 flights in my life, but nothing compares to descending into Antarctica and looking out the window at the white continent. We're about 30 minutes away from landing. It's time to get prepared. Oh, that was smooth. Yay! Antarctica, baby! This is so awesome. We've made it. Just arrived into blistering cold weather. Everyone's walking to their tents. Whew! It's gonna be a journey out here. Did you know that Antarctica is the coldest, windiest, and driest place on Earth? It's nearly double the size of the USA, but it has no permanent human population. Instead, it hosts thousands of wildlife species, including emperor penguins, who I'm hoping to meet if the weather permits. Despite its extreme conditions, Antarctica holds more than 70% of the world's fresh water in the form of ice, making it a crucial area for understanding rising sea levels. For this reason, there are a few thousand scientists and volunteers who stay overland each season. Ironically enough, you are the culture of Antarctica. Because there's no local people.
I guess, you're not wrong.
We've just been invited into this ice bar here for a drink. Didn't know that was happening until now. Nothing wrong with a little 3 a.m. drink in Antarctica. Everything in here is 100% ice.
Back on the rocks.
Thank you, sir. On the Antarctic rocks.
Yep.
That's cool. This is so awesome. They have air hockey, pool,
Yeah.
foosball. It's like a proper igloo. Cheers to an amazing adventure ahead.
Cheers, brother.
We made it. We made it. We made it. This is the main area / eating room where we're gonna have some snacks before bed. We're all exhausted, but running off adrenaline and happy to be here. This is the accommodations for the night at this camp called Wolf Fangs. Oh, this is super cool. Really cozy in here. Little glass floor here. You can see the ice below you when you sleep. Look at that, when I put my camera to the window, it's just a whiteout. And yeah, this is where we're gonna crash. It's 4:30 in the morning, it's super bright outside, it's gonna be hard to sleep. 9 a.m. wake up call to do some fun activities. See you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everyone. Right now I'm gonna show you how to get dressed when it's minus 30 degrees outside. First, got a regular shirt and long underwear. Then we got snow pants, 2 pairs of wool socks. We need to be extra warm. We can't take chances of feet getting frostbite. Next we have our sweater. We have first down jacket. Then we have our massive down jacket. We got these baffin boots. Then we have our inner gloves. Then outer mittens. Finally we have the hat. Really warm winter hat that I got in Siberia. Keeps your whole face warm. And that is how you get dressed when it's minus 30 degrees outside. The door fling open, and now we are ready to start the day. Whew. This is the common area here. We all ducked in because it's so cold outside. Morning.
Good morning.
Got some hot coffee here, and they serve it with this granola stick thing. I forgot what they call them, the rump. Dip it in the coffee. Hot coffee and cold granola bar thingy slaps. I am hopeful to make it to the actual South Pole, as that's my main mission on this trip. But we still have a long way to go, and it all depends on weather. Before continuing down south, I want to learn more about how the workers out here are able to survive. This is where the White Desert staff sleeps. You can see all these tents, all these amazing hard workers who sacrifice staying out here in freezing temperatures for the whole season. Stay right here.
So the staff and the guests live a very different experience.
So this is your home.
My home, bro.
Oh, okay.
Little grey mat or brown foam mattress, which helps insulation, otherwise ice is up.
Oh.
That, then we have a little tri-fold mattress. And then our sleeping bag, which is actually really warm.
So you pretty much only come here when you sleep?
Pretty much, yeah. This is probably pretty gross, but pee bottles. So like most of the guys and girls will have a pee bottle in case it's like damn freezing or white out, you gotta pee in a bottle.
No poop bottles.
No poop bottles, you gotta do the gauntlet, you gotta run. I had a mistake with this, thing fell, like obviously it gets warm, it heats up the ground, it fell over, it leaked, it was savage.
After checking out base camp, we have a window of good weather, so we are hopping on a refurbished World War II plane to visit the most amazing creatures in Antarctica. Behind me is an incredible colony of emperor penguins. These are penguins that I've always wanted to visit. They're the biggest ones of all the penguins, and they're really hard to find because they live inland in Antarctica. Most tourists that come here don't get to see them because they're not on the coast. This little guy keeps following us. He keeps backing up. He's coming.
You want to come with us? Maybe you want to fight.
These guys are amazing. There's thousands of them. We're at Atka Bay, which is actually the same filming location where March of the Penguins was shot, which is one of my favorite movies. Emperor penguins. They can withstand temperatures that would freeze our blood in seconds. With no nest to shelter their young, males incubate eggs by cradling them on their feet. These majestic birds glide through the freezing waters in search of prey, diving up to 1,500 feet to catch fish, squid, and krill. Here in the White Desert, emperor penguins are icons of resilience in the face of adversity. As I'm standing here gazing at the beautiful emperor penguins, just want to pop in here and say thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want to see more epic stories from every country in the world. And if you comment below where you're watching from, you could be entered to win this postcard that I just picked up here of a beautiful emperor penguin. And I'll put a signed message on the back, and I'll ship anywhere in the world. All right, let's get back to the story. From hanging out with penguins, we enter into a secret underground ice cave, and part of me is worried of getting trapped inside. All right, we're going down somewhere. Whoa. Hey, watch out.
So,
okay. Last step.
Yeah, this is the crystal cave.
We're inside of this secret cave with ice crystals all around us.
This is insane.
Woo. Wow.
In summer, there is a river inside, and then they start to freeze again, and then we can go inside.
Fresh piece of ice. Oh, so good. I love ice. It's just so like crunchy. Like, oh, my helmet keeps hitting the ice. And it keeps going down the back of my shirt.
Like this?
Yes, thank you very much.
You want to come?
Amarula on the rock.
Yeah,
On the
real
rock.
Here.
On the real rock.
Woohoo!
That's so cool.
It's sweet. You're gonna get drunk.
so good.
Mon amour, mon amour, tu sais qu'il n'y a que toi, je t'aimerai pour toujours.
We are now heading to a place called Witchaway, the most luxurious one of the trip. It's time to get back on the plane. Thank you.
Oh yeah, that was badass. That's so special.
We made it to Witchaway. So we've landed in the middle of nowhere again, and we're going straight from the plane to the car.
Look at this monster truck with the big fat tires.
All right, it's like a jeepney. We have arrived.
We love our truck.
Looks like an alien base.
Wow. Looks like we landed on another planet. Dang.
This is amazing. Look at this.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. We made it, man.
Just checked into my amazing luxury pod / tent here. Look at this place. I mean, wow. This is a bed, coffee station. We got a jacket. We got views of the outside. If you go behind the bed, you find the bathroom and the sink. Yes, there's hot water. It's melted from the lake. Near the sink, we got our hot water and our cold water. Right now, we're somewhere on this top shelf. And later in a few days, we're gonna attempt to visit the actual geographic South Pole. We have bathroom situation. This is for poo-poo. This is for pee-pee. Press the little button and watch what happens. By rules of Antarctica, they'll actually take all the solid waste back to South Africa across the ocean. It is so incredible how luxurious this is out in the middle of Antarctica. And I must say that the company that's putting this on, White Desert, has been carbon neutral since 2007. They leave no traces behind. Everything that you see here is negatively offset, so their carbon footprint remains neutral. Now for the best part, the views out the door. Check this out. So when I open the door, this is what I see. You know, just hanging out here in the world's most remote sauna. Look at these insane views. Holy smokes, that's where I'm sleeping right there. And that is a massive glacier. We're about to have dinner here in this amazing room. We have a private chef who flew in from the UK to cook us 5-star meals that were brought in from Cape Town. It's really a dream to live in such luxury considering how remote we are on the planet. This is really one of the coolest experiences of my life. Cheers, 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 cheers. Hey! If you ever wonder how we get ice,
We just need an ice axe. Okay, cool.
yeah. Ah, much better. Shaq, cheers, bro. Cheers, man.
Thank you for the invite.
Of course.
Positive experience. How about this?
Yeah, whiskey.
Try it so far.
Cheers. Yeah, ice tastes better when you work hard for it.
No doubt.
We're going on a little night hike here. It's about 9:30 p.m. and see no signs of it getting dark outside.
We're walking on the moon!
So spectacular out here. Right in front of me is a massive glacier. Video doesn't do justice of how big this thing is. Whoa.
This is cool. Oh my god, this is way cool.
Can't do that in Taiwan.
Exactly.
Oh my god, the views are insane. Woo! Wow. Check out these icicles up here. Those icicles are just amazing. It's so bizarre to have a sea of white and that soft blue tint. The nature of Antarctica is undefeated.
Okay.
1, 2, 3! What do you think about Antarctica?
It's amazing.
Why?
The sun is always on the top, and for me it's amazing to do everything when I want, all the time, all the day.
Antarctica is so amazing. There are no smells, no sounds. If you close your eyes, it's as if you're in a dark black cave. It's completely silent out here. You can just feel the presence of nature. It is about 11:30 p.m. Everyone in the camp behind me is probably passed out, and I'm just standing here admiring the incredible nature and the glaciers here of Antarctica. Hoping and praying that this weather is gonna stay for the next few days before we make it to the South Pole. Tomorrow morning we got some cool activities planned. feeling very grateful to be able to document these experiences and put them up on the internet and you guys watch them. All right, I'm gonna go pass out. See you guys in the morning. Man, that view when you wake up, absolutely insane. It's gonna be a good day. Nothing beats a little morning coffee with this view. Feel alive. The craziest thing about this is like when you're sleeping overnight, you don't have to worry about mosquitoes or bugs or scorpions, snakes, nothing. There's no animals, there's no wildlife here, only penguins and birds. The coolest part about staying here is that right from our front door we can just walk out and we are on the lake. The feeling of walking on a lake is surreal. Look at this. We are getting ready for a trek through the ice. Are you ready?
Are you ready?
Ça va?
Hey, ça va bien?
Ça va bien?
The hike has commenced. Going through snow here. Gotta put the sun cover on. Also to stay warm. So is the water gonna unfreeze?
Yes, exactly. It's why we need to stay on the good track. Because maybe if we hike all together in this small place, we can all together have a bath. Cold bath.
Unintentional polar plunge.
Yeah, we'll skip that one. In front of me is a massive ice shelf. Wow, look at that. It's a pretty nice view. Wow.
They're kind of like snow dunes.
We're trekking to some ice caves. Absolutely beautiful lake over here. Like, few people have ever seen it, but it's just perfect. It's hard to walk on the rocks. So in front of me, it looks like ocean. That's because it is. It's just frozen seawater. We're looking directly north from here. That's beautiful. Okay, we're coming up to the ice cave. We're about to head in this ice tunnel. Gotta put on our crampons, which are these spikes on the bottom of your shoes, so you can balance on the ice. How are we looking? Good? We're cramponing over here.
So on your crampons, this is right foot.
got it.
Okay, one around your ankle and inside.
It's my first time.
I'm sorry.
Thank you so much. So basically now we got the spikes. You can step in any snow with ease.
Steps like this. Excellent, excellent.
We are entering the ice tunnel. I've never seen an ice tunnel before. Nothing like some fresh water. It's too sharp. But take a drink though. Whoa. This is so bizarre.
With some steps like this.
This side.
Yeah, like this. Girl.
She's doing great.
Brilliant.
Well, I try to fit in the cave, but I can't. But there would be a nice cozy spot to take a nap. Whoa, can barely fit. Yeah.
Look at the ice, man.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome. In Antarctica, going through an ice tunnel. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, you gotta make sure you don't hit your head. That's why we're wearing a helmet. It could really kill you if you get hit in the head, or if an icicle falls on you, you're done. This is so cool.
Oh wow.
This is one of my best places here.
It's amazing.
Yeah, really. Into this.
Fully enclosed with an ice, top to bottom, left to right. It reminds me of Antelope Canyon in Arizona. Instead of sand, it's just ice. That color of purple, that deep purple and blue. This is insane, isn't it?
It's awesome.
You know what would be more insane? To stand at the South Pole.
I really hope we can go.
I hope we can make it, but even if we don't make it to the South Pole, this is still epic.
Yes.
Yeah, the ice is melting so fast that they said, this is it. We're the last group to come in here. Insane. But South Pole would be priority, right?
Always. Can't wait. Let's hope we make it.
We're fully surrounded by ice from all angles. Mother Earth is so beautiful. Wow. How does it taste?
Pretty yummy.
We have our free water source. Fresh icicle.
So
On Oh man, so good. Ice from Mother Earth.
Can be a weapon
Yeah.
to kill someone.
We're about to go ice climbing, but the issue is it's really windy out here and cold. So we'll see how we survive. That's our food in case something goes wrong. Tak, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Yeah.
Feeling good all the time.
It's so incredible how you have a rock mountain that meets a glacier. Look at this little spot. And it's like a freaking ice rink here. All I need is skates and a puck. I got my helmet on, I got my gloves.
Again, I don't want to have a deep swim, so please, hike on the left side.
That is the wall we are going to climb. Antarctica is so amazing.
As you can see, there is a kind of carrot with ice on carabiner like this, and then we fix it up.
Quite nervous. Never climbed before.
Yeah! Woo! Yeah! That was awesome. A little harder than it looks. Today was the most fun I've had on the entire trip. We are so lucky to visit the frozen continent. It offers something that you can't find anywhere else on our planet. We are getting word that it's about to get really windy, so we must head back and get some sleep to see what's in store for tomorrow. Morning. So it is super windy and freezing and bad weather today. So our guides have advised us to stay inside and have a day of rest while we wait for the weather to clear up to go down to the South Pole. Yeah, I'm going back in my tent. It's cold. Oh my god, see how fast the door swung open? Woo! The hard part about sleeping in Antarctica is that it's light 24/7 in the summer. Even when you close the blinds, it's still light inside. You just gotta either wear an eye mask or just count the sheep until you fall asleep. As the weather clears up, we take another World War II plane further down south towards the pole. However, fueling the aircraft is no easy task. It takes about 3 months for the gasoline to cross the ocean from Cape Town, then overland to various points where it's buried in the snow to keep fresh. This is what it looks like to refuel a plane in the middle of Antarctica when it's minus 25 outside. It's day 6 and I'm still pumping with adrenaline because I know the world's southernmost point awaits. They say this is the world's most remote camp, and I think you can see why if I do a little 360 here. There ain't nothing around. I'm pulling all of our bags to the rooms by sled. As the sign says, we are at the world's most remote camp. It's a balmy minus 22 out here without wind chill. This probably puts it out around minus 35 wind chill. The tents are literally set up on the ice. There's no heater inside, but they say the blanket is warm. I surely hope it's warm because otherwise I'm gonna be bundled up like this when I sleep. This is a cup of piping hot water that I just poured. Frozen midair and on my face. Is this the eating place?
Yes, it is. Right.
How you doing? This is so wild. This place, we're in the middle of nowhere. Beef and mashed potatoes. So good.
I think so.
Our camp here called Dixie's Camp is 85 degrees south, which basically means summers are always light and winters are always dark. I'm gonna check out our tent for the night. It's 12:30 in the morning. It's bright outside. It's really the mind in Antarctica. David, are you in here? Think. Here, do you want a sleeping bag? It's gonna get really cold in here overnight. Really? Okay, thank you. Go in there. It's cozy in here. Not a bad spot. They said these sleeping bags are made for minus 50. So yeah, that heater is going off soon. So that's why it's gonna get like really cold in here. But definitely you're gonna want that sleeping bag. You should wrap yourself in here first.
Yeah, for sure.
I know you're the Canadian though. I'm from Arizona.
I know, yeah.
You're the expert. Good morning, guys. I got this big smile on my face because we have just officially gotten word that the weather is good enough to head to the South Pole. It's finally happening. I'm so freaking excited right now. It's gonna take about 6.5, 7 hours to get there by plane. We gotta stop and refuel. We're taking a smaller plane. Just feeling very excited that we're gonna have the chance to go. The elevation's quite high, it's like 12,000 feet, so altitude sickness is a concern. Of course, the threat of any storm coming in, we're doing it. Here we go. That is the plane that we are about to take to the South Pole.
The moment is finally here. We're finally going to the South Pole. I cannot wait. Yes.
Let's do it.
Going to the South Pole!
Time has finally come. Look, there's nothing around me in all directions, just white. Truly is a white desert out here. Next stop, South Pole.
How's everybody today? Awesome. Did you have a good sleep? Yeah. No? Oh, okay. Sorry. Maybe you'll be able to sleep on the plane.
One thing before we get on board here, I'd like you to introduce our doctor that's coming along with us to the South Pole. If it needed all, just like chit chat with him. Like I say, he's going to be on board with us.
The time has finally come. We are heading on this plane 7 hours to the South Pole. It's cool, man.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
The Basler.
It might be a little bit bumpy over the mountains. If there is an emergency, okay, you will hear me yell very loudly. Emergency, emergency, bend down, stay down. Emergency, emergency, bend down, stay down. If I say that, please do that.
We are about to take off for the South Pole. It is finally happening. Taking off now. This is the bathroom on the plane. There's no flush, so you do your business and you close the lid. That's all. 3 people are having altitude sickness out of the 11 here on the plane. Are you okay? Some are puking right now. Some have oxygen masks. It's certainly no easy feat to get all the way down here. I'm managing okay, I'm feeling okay. Is that good? 20 minutes away from landing. We're gonna have about 3 hours walking outside in -30, -40 without wind chill.